Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty interesting stuff going on here where there is a brand new PlayStation 5 update, but surprisingly, this actually is not necessarily a really good one. It's more so one that's just upsetting pretty much everyone in the community, myself included. And so we also have some brand new big updates when it comes to the brand new game trials and a few other little various things too as well, coming out here with some other brand new games and a lot of interesting news that is going to be coming out all throughout today, so be on the lookout for all the other videos throughout today. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Also have the, as usual, Twitter, Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow. We have the Howl, Target, and Amazon links too. And give me all of your thoughts and comments down below, because I do think a lot of folks are kind of in support of whatever I'm about to go and say, because, well, it's very overdue. And now this is in regards now to a brand new PlayStation app update that came out as of literally today. So in case you guys are just not familiar or whatever it might be, basically the PlayStation itself and the PlayStation app are very, well, intertwined, mainly because, well, it's literally both for PlayStation. But one big thing to note is they did add something very peculiar, which is a lot of folks are either number one, speculating on the next upcoming big update, or part two, upset if it's the speculation is not followed through. So we have a tweet over here from Adam stating, "Just seen this on the PlayStation app update. Change the appearance of your background. Nice little customization if you're bothered at PlayStation PS app." Now, once again, this is not like the biggest update or biggest change, because what this is just basically allowing you to change the appearance for your nice little, like, just the vibe. So basically you have like the match device, you have like the PlayStation 5 type of black and white, normal dark mode, light mode, or as you guys probably know, the same staple colors that we have on like the controllers and the cases with the Starlight Blue, Nova Pink, Cosmic Red, Galactic Purple, and all of that. Now, as you guys may or may not know, this is not the PlayStation itself. It's the PlayStation app. It still is PlayStation technically. So the two big things that are coming out over here is, number one, the speculation side is that they might be finally starting to offer themes once again on the PlayStation. Now, this is a lot of folks, when they saw this, I myself saw this, I was thinking, oh my god, did they finally allow you to maybe go and change your themes on your console, maybe through the app itself, like basically just maybe convoluted, but maybe they're testing it, maybe they're trying to like allow folks to change it in the background or whatever. So a lot of speculation, because they did finally add this, and they kind of already have the color schemes, they're testing maybe the UI, UX of it, and they're trying their best, make it work, and a lot of speculations go in the fact that they might be able to go and now switch and push themes, at least on a bare base bone level, to the console at least sometime in the near future. Now, obviously, when it comes to the time itself, it could be a lot, could be not, could be like not even happening in the first place, but that's where the speculation side comes. But whenever it comes to speculation, it also leads to folks that are very upset. Now, I'm one who's been a very big, I would almost want to say ranter, on the fact that we had really cool dynamic themes with animations and custom music and a lot of various other options, and even just changing the background photo for the PlayStation 4. And since we're now going into year 3 of the PlayStation 5, I kind of sit here and I wonder, why on earth do we not already still have this? Why on earth do we not have themes? Why do we not have all these just in general? Like, I was going to go complain about this a few weeks ago, because a lot of folks as well were kind of getting upset in the community. But it's also, once again, kind of sparked up this heated debate on why we don't have these, well, themes. Like, even go look through some, like, even the quick red threads over here too as well. Like, folks are trying to go and say they want to go and have these proper updates too. Like, they keep on saying it's nice. They keep on saying the app is cool, and I do think people should be using the app itself. But a lot of folks, as they're kind of going through these types of comments, are doing things like, hey, man, they're doing everything except putting themes on console. And I don't know why it's taken so long. It's just a nice, I would almost want to assume easy, because it's just probably just changing an MP4 file in the background or having it downloaded, but it's also profitable. Like, you can quite literally maybe go and make money. Like, what if you sold themes for $1, $5, or whatever it might be? Guess what? That could be another source of microtransactions. They could be selling over to like 30+ million people right now. And as time goes on, some folks might buy more, or they might go get them for pre-orders, or it might also be a nice thing to incentivize pre-orders for things like the God of War Ragnaroks, etc., before they come out too as well. So, and also, I guess I keep on saying too, the themes in the app are likely to be similar to the ones that eventually come to the console. So kind of in that same exact mindset for me, where the speculation is coming. I think a lot of folks are trying to be like, yeah, it may not be the best on the first initial impressions on all the app and all the colors, but at least it is something. And I'm kind of in that same boat, Why would you go and update the, I don't want to say useless app, but compared to like the PS5 is definitely bigger, but sometimes you do want to test things, you want to see how the colors work, you want to see community feedback, and this is almost the best way to go and test it and see what people like, what they dislike, and everything in between, which I think is cool. But we just need the themes. Why is it so hard to implement themes? We're on like year 3. Like at this point, like it's like we have the color schemes, you could at least give us like a different galactic purple, so I'm not looking at the same exact thing whenever I start up my PlayStation console. And like I said, some folks are getting upset with that too as well. Like a lot of folks are like, yeah, this was a day 1 request too on top of this. Like it just makes me kind of sad. It makes me kind of sad too as well. So you can still match it. You can still use the other colors with the controller, the plates, your room, your vibes, or whatever it might be. But like I said, a lot of folks are upset. It's also kind of comes off of the other line too, where even articles were coming out where they're like, hey, PS5 players want to know why dynamic themes aren't made the next gen jump, because folks are upset. It's like literally, it's like, why not? So basically, PlayStation claims this new gen console shortage is now over. However, it still hasn't offered up an explanation detailing it why it did away with dynamic themes at the PS4 too as well. So I'm in that same boat because people are curious, people are upset, and also like we keep on saying, like the renewed interest keeps like coming in. Like we see these new app updates. People are asking where are themes. We're seeing these new general like things in general. I don't know, like people just want it. People tweet about it. People put it on Reddit. People come on Twitch chat. We've seen a lot of YouTube comments on it. And I mean, even now, I myself am physically on video saying, PlayStation and Sony, can we please have themes? Like, just I will literally probably pay for it. Like, I wouldn't mind. Like up in the background too. And like I said, they even have like other folks where they have these UIs to represent their favorite games. Some of them had cool music. They had comfy animations, and I used to love that because I like, let's say I go play games late at night, I'm kind of vibing, you know, we're kind of chilling. Well, guess what? Like, sometimes you want that comfy vibe, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just weird. So a lot of folks keep on complaining about this. People are forgetting about it because it's been so long. And I do think a lot more folks keep on getting upset, especially with these brand new updates, essentially teasing this in front of us. So I kind of want to hear your thoughts and comments down below. Now, for some other little kind of big updates too, we actually have a brand new now Marvel's Midnight Suns Enhanced Edition. Funny enough, this is kind of like probably annoying to go and say, I actually had a press copy for this game and I didn't even know, but people keep on saying this game is actually way better than expected, and apparently it keeps them coming up like back in the news. So if you ever think I should check it out, leave a comment down below, or just even give away the code, let me know. So Marvel's Midnight Suns Enhanced Edition, as you guys can see, is the normal $70 game, and it has actually had some pretty good reception. But they now have also added another game, which is kind of nice because this is newer, and it's also adding more extra value to the PlayStation Plus and Premium members. Over here, they actually now added a full brand new 2-game trial, 2-hour trial. So if any of you guys do want to go and check it on out, and you guys do have the premium state, so you guys know we did finally have more additions. They are slowly but surely adding more and more and more, and things like Last of Us, etc. just make a lot of sense. So just keeping you guys in the loop that we have been seeing this happen more and more and more. So it's good. Like we are seeing the value proposition going up and up and up as time goes on, which is nice to go and see. So yeah. All around, very, very good. Now, also a little last thing over here, too, and I'm kind of hyped up for this one. We have The Crew. Now, I've kind of been in a big racing mood myself. I've actually really enjoyed the ideas of racing games. But basically, data mines now confirm The Crew 3 to be called Motorfest, which is interesting to see. The code was an interesting game. Could have been better, in my opinion. Could have been worse, though. So basically, new data mines from Script Leaks R6 on Twitter have seemingly confirmed that The Crew game will be called Motorfest. So interesting to see, number one, it's coming in the near future, kind of get more information and data on it. But number two, interesting to see that it's even exists, you know, and they also changed the name, funny enough. So originally reported by Insider Gamer in collaboration with Xbox heiress Nick Baker too as well, Motorfest is Ubisoft's latest attempt at pushing the Crew series to new heights as well. So basically they understand the Crew Motorfest, known internally as Project Orlando, the good old Florida shout out, was intended to be the Crew 2 DLC, but because it was bigger and better and actually like a more in-depth game, they just want to move to a full-on individual game, which I think is sometimes smart. We've seen a lot of cool games come out of DLCs, or sometimes they're like, yeah, we'll probably make more money selling an individual game. Images provided to Inside Gamer under the condition that the images are not released publicly show a Motorfest logo throughout the game and like electronic billboards on the plates, the loading menu, so it pretty much confirms that name's coming. It's understood that the game will have a new engine, which I think is a big thing, especially in regards to Ubisoft games. I always personally think their engine and their weird animations and kind of, in all honesty, just not the best game out there is kind of like a big thing to know. I don't know. I like the changes. Sometimes you just need to make that jump and make the game a little bit nicer. So all around kind of cool because the images are looking apparently pretty cool. They have this yet to be announced IP coming out pretty soon throughout this next few year or so, give or take. And at the end of the day, I think Ubisoft needs better games, and this actually might be a game that they might do well as long as they've had enough time, money, and effort to dive into it. So give me your thoughts and comments down below on the theme situation. Give me your thoughts below and everything else. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below. We have Target links, Amazon links, and Twitter and Twitch and all that stuff. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I'll see you guys all throughout today for more videos.